Exactly. No sleep till Brooklyn because I don't want to go to sleep because I gotta something I gotta confess. This was by far the greatest weekend I could ever ask for. Friday I went to Belmont Park with two really special friends. One I've known since last year. One I've known for since like a couple months. It felt like a while, but you know what? She's family. Same thing with the other dude. You know, I showed the clip of us at Belmont Park. It was just an awesome experience. I mean, I've been to Belmont Park before, but with them, it was just so much fun. The fact that I knew a bunch of people that worked there and I got free stuff. We got free stuff. It was great. Saturday, NXT Takeover Brooklyn. That was also great. Check my review if you haven't already. It's in the link down below. Um, SummerSlam was tonight and it was amazing. Well, it was actually more like yesterday. It's actually midnight. I'm doing this late because I was working on the top 100 matches of SummerSlam. Re-edited. Check down below the top 100 SummerSlam matches. Now let's get on to the show. Like I said, it was a great damn show. Um, don't watch the pre-show at all. It sucked. Nothing happened. Just talking. Um, so we kick off the night with Jon Stewart promo. He comes out. Mick Foley comes out. They make jokes. They do brought up No Sleep Till Brooklyn, which is what I just played. It should have just canceled. Like it could have just been Jon Stewart going Welcome to SummerSlam, and plus he was gonna be in the show later on today, which I'll get to. But anyways, we kick off with a great video package. I think the best SummerSlam video package this far. Uh, yeah, that was a great video package. My favorite SummerSlam one, like I said. Then Sheamus defeated Randy Orton. It's basically the exact same battleground match, shorter but better because it was shorter. Uh, Sheamus wins with two repeated broke kicks. That was good. Finally, Money in the Bank winner wins a match. Unless if you're Seth Rollins or Edge or someone else. I keep forgetting Sheamus holds the Money in the Bank briefcase. It just doesn't feel like it. That's why it's important that you build Sheamus up like he is owner of the Money in the Bank briefcase. Then we had the primetime players, Lucha Dragons, New Day, and Los Matadores, and the Fatal 4-Way match for the Tag Team Championship. And this was a really good match. I really enjoyed it. The right team went over, I believe, because this is the most over team, the one with more personality and humor. The New Day wins, becomes the tag team champions again. I love this team. I hated them in the beginning, but thankfully they turned heel, and actually the crowd was so hot for them. They were supposed to get booed, but they're getting cheered. Everybody hated Los Matadores. People like the Lucha Dragons. I don't know anything about the primetime players. I don't hear not much reaction. I'm just excited for the New Day to be champions again. They're funny. They're entertaining. I could watch these guys go on. They're not that bad in the ring. I mean, look at their matches with Cesaro and Tyson Kidd. The primetime players weren't that bad. They delivered in the Elimination Chamber the way they cheated. Money in the Bank was a letdown. Battleground was kind of a letdown also, but you know what? There's plenty of teams in the WWE that could make the New Day look awesome. And to watch this match, it was awesome, fast paced. My third favorite Fatal 4-Way tag match we've got in the last 2 years. The WrestleMania ones don't top this. This definitely tops the Survivor Series one. I mean, it was too goofy. Miz and Mizdow, the Los Matadores. Get rid of Los Matadores. Change it with the Ascension. How much better that would be. Dolph Ziggler versus Rusev. Good, okay match. I like Rusev a lot in this match. He made a bunch of new moves. It mainly just focuses on the ending, which I did like. I won't complain. It ends in a double counter because of the Diva's interference or distraction. But this is good because you don't want to make if Rusev loses, that kills his momentum of being a monster. And if Dolph Ziggler loses, then there was no point of bringing him back. So it's good that they're continuing it on. It's kind of like Unforgiven 2000, like 2005 with Edge and Matt Hardy. Similar story. Ironically enough, it's at SummerSlam too. Stephen Amell and Neville obviously beat Stardust and King Barrett. Stephen Amell was actually pretty decent in the ring. Um, what was disappointing is Stephen Amell's look. He just came in shorts. I mean, he had a okay entrance. He could have been much better. I would have had him face paint like he does in the show. But okay match. Obviously, Neville and Stardust win. Ryback, Big Show, and The Miz. This was actually better than I expected. I expect this to be an abomination, but it was actually really fun. Everybody played their roles correctly. Miz is the coward, Big Show's the giant, and Ryback's the big, strong guy that's selling an injury. All three of these guys played their roles correctly, and I actually wanted the match to go a little bit longer, but I'm fine with it. I give it 3 stars. I mean, fair enough. I mean, it really wasn't that bad. Check it out, guys, if you haven't. I mean, it was a bit short, but it was alright for me. I'm excited for what Ryback could do next. Thankfully, he won, because I do want to see him do more. Plus, I hear Daniel Bryan's returning. Maybe he gets his rematch. Anybody? Alright. Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose defeated Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper. I'm kind of mad about this because I actually wanted Bray Wyatt to continue a streak, as I said in my predictions. Think about it. The Undertaker has been undefeated at WrestleMania until Brock Lesnar beat him. How about having Bray Wyatt be undefeated at SummerSlam until years come and someone beats him? But I'm fine. Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose needed the victory more if no one was to turn heel. And this started off pretty fun. I mean, they were brawling back and forth. This is so obvious that they needed a stipulation, because there's a part where Roman Reigns gets knocked down, and Dean Ambrose is basically fighting both Luke Harper and Bray Wyatt by himself, and then people are saying Roman's sleeping, and then when Roman gets up, they're like, he woke up, he woke up. It was funny. I want more. I wanted this to go a little bit longer, considering another match that was a disappointment earlier in the show. But yeah, good match. Pretty much better than the Battleground match. A lot of people overrate that match. It was okay. It wasn't amazing or even it was barely passable. This was good, but the next thing was great. Title for title, John Cena versus Seth Rollins. Before I start about the match, Seth Rollins comes in with a white and gold attire. Bet money, Twitter's going like, oh, it's black and blue, it's white and gold. People are like just joking about Seth Rollins. It's gonna be embarrassing if he continues coming out in white. I prefer him in black. This is alright for me. Honestly, when he barely came out, the camera was kind of far, but I actually thought Seth Rollins was one of my ex-girlfriends. I'm not even joking. I just look at the TV screen and I'm like, what the fuck is that bitch doing over there? And then I'm like, and then I hear Seth Rollins' music. I'm like, oh, it's Seth Rollins. What the fuck is he doing looking like my ex-girlfriend? I mean, it's kind of like her. Flat. I've been dying to say that one. But now let's get on to the match. An amazing match. Easily the match of the night. You know, Seth Rollins is no longer the coward chicken shit heel. This is the Seth Rollins that we all love and enjoy. I'll talk about the ending in a while, but something that I really, really liked about this match, well, 2 things. One, that Seth Rollins is mocking John Cena with the "You Can't See Me," and the fact that both these guys use moves from former WWE and US champions. I mean, Seth Rollins did a frog splash giving tribute to Eddie. John Cena did a figure 4 giving a tribute to Flair, which would have been a terrible ending, considering he would be the 16-time world champion. Then John Cena's gonna give the FU, but Seth Rollins almost kicked the ref. John Cena hits the FU. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yeah, they go check on the doctor, and out of all the people that come out, Jon Stewart comes out, turns heel, and I kind of predicted this once he came out. I was like, he's gonna turn on John Cena and Seth Rollins is gonna win. Cause why would John Cena win like that? And plus, this is a perfect way to make Seth Rollins the future of the WWE, a celebrity from the Daily Show. Make Seth Rollins win, and now everybody's gonna be like, "Oh shit, who the fuck is Seth Rollins? This guy." Sadly, he looks weird with white, but that's what's gonna keep people tuning in and watching Seth Rollins because he had help from a celebrity, a good celebrity, Jon Stewart. So good idea WWE to promote Seth Rollins. He is in fact gonna be the future of the WWE. I'm looking forward to that. He's both the WWE and US champion. Yeah, so this is a great match. 4.5 stars. It definitely did not top the Bayley Sasha Banks match. It kind of topped the ladder match. Actually, I think it did. But yeah, this was great. And then we had the Triple Threat Divas elimination, the 3-team elimination match from Team PCB, Team Bella, and Team Bad. This was disappointing, and sadly, I don't blame the crowd. It was kind of dead because they just witnessed the best match of the night. Team Bad got eliminated first. Team Bella got eliminated second. Therefore, Team PCB won, and that's good for them. I kind of wish the match was at a different spot. I would have switched the Stephen Amell and Neville match with the Stephen Amell match with the Divas match. Therefore, they get more crowd reaction. I'm not saying the Stephen Amell didn't deserve a good crowd. I'm just saying that the match was shorter than this. Actually, the Divas match was longer than Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns versus the Wyatts, and that's kind of lame for them to do. It was still okay. Um, Good, okay match. Then Kevin Owens defeated Cesaro. I kind of wish he sold the injury that he took at Takeover Brooklyn. I mean, that was a stiff ass match. I mean, Kevin Owens almost died in that match, and I felt like he should have sold the injury. There's a part where actually Cesaro almost killed Kevin Owens with the uppercut to the outside. There's a I think they're calling it the bowling ball or something, where Kevin Owens flips like a bowling ball and he fell on Cesaro to the outside. That was great. This was Claudio Castagnoli versus Kevin Steen. That's how I felt. That's how I felt like, and this was a really good match. Obviously, Kevin Owens wins. He deserved it more considering he just lost to John Cena and Finn Balor. Cesaro pushed this guy because this guy, I mean, he has a look. He needs to work on his promos. That's one thing. And yeah, this guy is just the full package besides promos. Get working on those promos, Cesaro, and you're good. The Walk Owens Walk one was by far my favorite one, so Cesaro, keep it up. Then we get the main event. The match too big for WrestleMania, and rightfully so. Holy shit. This was above my expectations. It started stronger than the first one, and it ended stronger than. Okay, it didn't end as strong as the first one because that was at WrestleMania where Undertaker lost the streak. So I wouldn't say it ended stronger, but it was just so good. Good storytelling, great. It was brawling. If it had a stipulation, it could have been much better. This is by far my second favorite match of these guys behind this Hell in a Cell match. That's a 5-star classic, no doubt. But this was 4 stars. 3 F5s and Undertaker still lost. I mean, still kicked out. There's a part where Brock Lesnar was laughing. Undertaker gets up, starts laughing. That was actually kind of a mark out moment and a really funny time. Now let's get to the ending. So Brock Lesnar hits the Kimura lock. Ref sees Brock Lesnar's shoulders on the mat, so he starts counting, but then out of nowhere the bell rings and it's confusing. Then apparently Undertaker tapped out, but then Brock gets the Hell's Gate on Undertaker, and then he pulls the middle finger to him, and then Brock passes out. Great way to end the match. Don't have the rematch at WrestleMania 32. That should be safe for Sting and Undertaker. And that's it for Sunday, and I'm pretty bummed out because this, like I said, it was the greatest weekend of my life for a personal life experience of mine on Friday and 2 great wrestling events. I mean, I'm really gonna miss this weekend. This will go down as my favorite weekend of 2015. Either that one or when I went overnight one time. Not the camping one. Definitely not that one. Actually, I was supposed to go to a college trip this weekend. Thankfully, I didn't, cause I mean, I would have missed out on the best weekend of my fucking life. And I'm kind of upset because it's over. It's midnight. It's over. But anyways, I gotta get this video uploaded for you guys. It's me, the ALE double X. Watch my top 100 matches of SummerSlam. My previous video, which is NXT Takeover Brooklyn. I'll even post like the little 25-second video of what happened on Friday with me at Belmont Park. Ask FM, Twitter, my 100 video special. I'm getting to 150 where I'll be talking about my fantasy match card road to WrestleMania 32. I did this last year on my website, but now I want to do it on YouTube. It'll be the 150 video special. This is video 147. Movie Pilot. There's a lot of good stuff in my description. Please check it all out. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Movie Pilot. I'm doing one for tomorrow. So stay in tune for that. Bridget Case, if you're watching this, get ready. Um, anyways, stay tuned for Raw. It's me, the ALE double X. I'm really gonna miss this weekend. Watch SummerSlam, and until then, I'm out.